Hey, this is Coach Bill Sullivan. I'm the founder and senior director at Meditate School of Mindfulness and Sound, and I want to share with you a lesson in turning the mind to the present. A recognition that if we believe that everything that's gone wrong in our life is someone else's fault, it's going to be difficult to ever find lasting happiness or real peace. If we're stuck in that space of blame, we'll always be stuck in that space of blame. As we go on this journey of life, the ocean of life will push us this way and that until we turn on the motor and move and turn our boat into the waves, those waves that have been holding us back. There are undoubtedly hard moments in life. There are things that people do, actions people take, but we don't need to get stuck in them, and we do get stuck when we stay in that space of blame. With practice, we can move through the difficulties and reframe them in the present, thus changing our perspective. Because otherwise our mind tends to get stuck. We get stuck in that auto-response mode. We tend to forget that we have the power to turn the autopilot off. When we take ownership over our thoughts, we begin to realize how much our reactions to difficult moments make those moments harder than they need to be. The practice of turning the mind to the present begins the process of taking ownership of our reactions. The way we react is not set in stone, it's malleable. The mind and our emotional responses to life become conditioned and hardened over time. But the amazing thing is, no matter how long we've been stuck, we have the power to change. We have the power to shift from unintentional reactions to intentional action. How we perceive things doesn't always have to be dictated by what happened in the past. By becoming more attuned to the present, by bringing our mind out of the past and into what is actually happening inside of and in front of us in this moment, allows us to perhaps shift our perception. One thing we need to be certain of, one thing we should never forget, is that we are responsible. We are responsible for our healing and our happiness. It's not always easy, but it is the only way we will ever find inner peace. It's the only way we'll get clarity, and it's the only way we'll find sustainable happiness. We need to realize that we are the creators of our life. We create our day, and we create our emotions. They come from within us. So finding the path to a joyful life begins in the mind. We can never transform our life from the same old mindset. Life is hard, but it's rarely as hard as our mind makes it out to be. People will push us, circumstances will challenge us, and there will be storms. But with practice, we can cultivate and connect to that place of inner peace that is within us, always. There is a steadiness that's like the center of the storm, an untroubled place that allows us to become like a boulder in the stream, grounded and balanced in the river of life. When we own our truth, when we connect to our own authentic vibration, we feel it. We feel peace is there. We can breathe into it. We can connect to that calm, peaceful steadiness of our heart and focus on what truly is important. This is what's called equanimity. And this is the SVMT method. I invite you to join us on this journey of transformation. I'm Coach Bill Sullivan with Meditate School of Mindfulness and Sound, and I appreciate you taking this moment to tune in.